Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to your TFL Sunday news, where my job is to help you get ready for the week so that you can win the week. Now, before we talk about what's coming up, I want to pause for a second. This year we had 52 Sundays, and whether you watched me every Sunday or not, I showed up to all of them. Not because it's easy, not because I always feel like it, but because this is what leadership looks like. And really, some Sundays I didn't want to do this because it's a hassle. It cuts right in the middle of my day, and it would have been easier to skip it. But that's the same conversation you have with yourself when it comes to working out. What happens when we don't show up? What happens when we stop repeating the basics like TFL news? We don't just lose progress, we lose who we were becoming. And that's why I'm here. That's why you are here. And I can't picture a Sunday without TFL news, no matter where I'm at. And now that it's over, I can't wait for number 1 out of 52 coming up. Cheers to that. Now, let's start counting. If you train 3 times a week this year, that's about 150 workouts. If you did 4 workouts every week for the whole year, that's about 200 workouts. You know, that's not a resolution, that's a standard. That's one of the highest returns on investment you can give your time, because your body, your mind, your confidence, they carry into everything else that you do. So if you think the SP 500 has the highest ROI, no. 4 hours a week has the highest ROI. Now let's talk about December, Mary Muscle Camp. It was so much fun. But you know, it wasn't about the calories or the workouts. It was about keeping your fire. It was about keeping you driven to show up to the gym while you had 1,000 reasons not to show up. And the Grinch and Santa, who did the heck of a job, good job, Grinch and Santa, they did the best they could to keep you engaged. And it worked. We had a lot of members who kept showing up, even if it was just once a week. We had a lot of fun with the Christmas decorations, the elf. I mean, really, it was something else. And it was the first time that we did it like that. And honestly, I liked it. I like how the classes got together. I like how they worked together. And I like how they kept each other accountable and motivated. And that's the beauty of the holiday season, that we let the little things show. When the rest of the year, you know, they weren't there. But now I feel like we're going to keep that same vibe, that same spirit into how the year 2026 is going to go. So here's the Merry Muscle Camp. It was a lot of fun, but now we got to move on. You smell that? That's the smell of the new year. And that is the New Year's resolutions. And I know what's going on through everybody's head right about now. Either I got to get back into it, or I don't even want to start because it seems so hard. And I want you to hear me clearly. Starting is not hard when your standards are high. And the whole thing about the new year, new me, not really. New year, same you, unless you change what you tolerate. Goals are cute. Everybody has goals, but goals don't run your life. Your standards do. Your standards are like the software. Every day you wake up, the software boots up and runs your life. And it usually goes like this. Do I show up even though I'm tired? Yay or nay. Do I eat like an adult or like a free-for-all? Yay or nay. Do I let one bad day turn into a bad week? Those are your standards. And if your standard is, I work out when life is perfect, then you will fail. But if your standard is, I get it done and I work around the chaos, then you will succeed. And if you've been feeling like you fell off, let me fix that mindset right now. Let me fix that story in your head. You didn't fail. You didn't lose who you are. You just stopped choosing yourself for a little bit. Holidays. It happens. But here's the difference. Some people wait for January to magically change them. And some people decide right now that they are done tolerating the version of themselves that keeps putting them last. So as we close this year, don't make a wish, make a standard. And if you need help building that standard, that's literally what TFL is. The Fit Life, TFL is meant to do one thing, to get you to live life with fitness in it. by giving you structure, accountability, and a bunch of people that have the same mindset as you so that you can win a lot easier when nobody in your life will understand why you choose you first. Now let's talk about the week coming up ahead. Monday, regular day, regular schedule. The workouts will be the same, full body. Tuesday, we are going to deadlift. For some, it's going to be the last deadlift PR of the year. Wednesday, we have 2 classes, the 10 a.m. and the 1:30. Thursday, just 1 class on Thursday. That's the first. The first workout of the year will take place at 1:30 p.m. That's it. Make plans because that workout is going to be cool. And then Friday, 10 a.m., 1:30. Saturday is the same. And then Sunday, just like today, we'll have the High Rocks doubles training. And lastly, to finish off tonight's news, a lot of you may be asking what's next. Here's what's next. We are going to reset. Reset is something that I've been working on the whole year, ever since the fall reset plan. But now this time, reset actually, it's becoming something. It's growing, it's developing. And I've been working on that in the background throughout this whole time. And I'm almost ready to give you what reset stands for. Everyone's going to get on it, every class. My goal is for everyone, just like the name stands for, reset, even though it's an acronym, reset. I'll give you the whole information about it later. But yeah, that's going to be what's coming up next. We are going to do the Reset 6-week program. And this is a perfect chance, not only for you guys to get back into it, but a perfect chance for any new members to join us at TFL so they can get a little taste of what it means to live a true fit life. With that said, choose your class right above, so this way you will never skip Monday. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the morning.